Good afternoon, YouTube. It's John again with another thing here for those of you that do Bible reading plans or like to kind of know where you left off in your Bible. There's a cool little product, and you can use this for other than your Bible too, but it's called Book Darts. It's made by a company called bookdarts.com, so there's some information. And it's a safe tool for easy targeted rereading, an exact line marker for any line worth finding. So what these are, comes in this cool little tin, and these are, it's actually a little felt packed. I've used these a while. It comes with this little bronze dart. So they slide over the page quite easily. You can kind of see how that goes, to mark your line. So let me slide, I'm going to use this Skylar, so if you look, you can barely see it, but there's the line dart. So let's open it up. All right, and there it is. So it doesn't really weigh down the page, and when you want to move it, they just slide right off. So they don't take up a lot of space, they don't damage your paper. I know some people use like these post-it note flags and they stick them in here and they're sticking out. The thing I don't like about these, while they're handy, and there's other ones, if you look at Pastor Matt Everhard's Bible reviews, you'll see he uses a plastic like post-it note flag. This is just a paper one, but what I don't like about it is the adhesive on the back. And if you try to pull it away from these pages too quickly, you may either remove some of the ink or you may rip your page. You know, these are, while they're not super adhesive when they're pressed down in the book, they do tend to start to stick. So I kind of like the Book Darts, and that's why I went to doing this. So I've been using Book Darts now for many years. So this is my daily reader. This is a Cambridge English Standard Version, Cambridge Clarion. So I have a pretty big Bible reading plan, which I'll do another video on here. But if you look at it, sorry for the video, you can see where all the book darts are at. So they don't ruin your pages. They don't mess up the gilding. I've been using this in this Bible for quite some time, and for 3 or 4 years, and I've never had a problem. And you can put them, so for me, for my reading plan, this is where I left off, which would be for chapter 17. So not necessarily by line, but for my reading plan, it's chapter by chapter. So kind of a cool little product if you hadn't seen it before. It's a good way to mark a lot of different pages if you're reading, doing different studies, going to church, and you get your bulletin out, and you know they're going to cover 5, 6, 7, 8 scriptures. You can go ahead and store them like on the title page here, like down the line, and just pull them off and go ahead and pre-mark your pages, just so it's easier to get to. So just a really cool idea. I hadn't seen anyone do anything on YouTube about this recently, and I thought it was good. I got this on eBay several years ago. I'm sure you can still find them if you put in Book Darts. If you go on to their website, there's a cool little story. I think he was a English teacher or a shop teacher or something who designed this product, and they're really cool. And you can see when they're like, let's see, brand new. Let me find a brand new one I have not used. So yeah. So there's a brand new versus a tarnished. So this one I've used for quite some time. This one I haven't. You probably could just clean this up with like a little Brasso or maybe a polishing cloth. It'd probably take whatever tarnishes off. I kind of like the way they look tarnished. They don't. There's the back, and they're flat. There's no lip to really screw your page up. Let me see if I can get that. So you can see it lays really, really, really flat. I would not use this for like a 2 or 3 or 4 page, like you're trying to hold them together. These are really just meant for single page by single page. But they're pretty cool. They're lightweight. They don't mess up your Bible pages. and they give you the ability to mark your place. So I think at the time I may have spent, I don't know, $12 or $15 for 30 of these. I have them in a whole bunch of other books, so I still have all 30. None of them ever broken. Never had them damage a page. They work great in Bibles. They work great in all kinds of books, all different weights of paper. I've never had a problem with them bending or not being reusable again. So kind of a cool product for those of you that may want to use something a little bit safer than, like, say, a posted flag with the adhesive issues. So hope you like this video. Whoops. And if you like this video, please go ahead and subscribe, like the video. I would appreciate it. And I plan on doing a whole bunch more other videos. I've got one that I'm going to do the review. This is like a 4-year crash test, as Pastor Matt would say, on this particular Bible. I've got several other Bibles I'd like to do reviews on, as well as a good video on how to build a decent library for your studies, both physical library as well as electronic libraries. As many of you know that they can get kind of pricey. So I'll do a separate video on that. I think it'll be informative. And there's a couple sites that some of you may not know about that you can get really, really good Kindle or iPad, iBook formatted books, or even as a PDF file. So I'll do another video on that. But yeah, consider checking these things out. They're pretty cool. You probably can find them on Amazon. I haven't looked. Like I said, I bought mine on eBay, so check it out. I think you will you'll find you like that. And that'll do it for this video. We'll see you next time.